It was another cool day across the valley. Temperatures fell into the 50s and then briefly touched the 60s this afternoon, and we're still hanging there at Port Isabel and Brownsville, but everybody else back into the upper 50s as we speak. 57 in Harlingen, Raymondville, 55 here at our studios in Weslaco. Low temperatures tonight will go down a couple more, but that's about it. We'll bottom out in the 50s pretty much valley-wide. That northwest wind will continue, and then tomorrow back up where we were this afternoon, about 60 to 61 or 62. That's it. So another cool day. I think any showers tomorrow early will be light. Those just drizzle, bits of drizzle and light mist, that kind of stuff. Better chance for rain comes in tomorrow night and into the daytime Thursday, and then it continues into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's what temperatures do. The next 2 days, we hold down around 60 or so. Then we jump up in the 70s and stay there through most of the rest of the forecast period. Normal high for this time of year is 87. We won't see that anytime soon. Now, the Doppler network's been very quiet today. There's been some mist, but that's about it. And overnight tonight, for the most part, it should stay quiet. Cloudy skies, maybe a little spotty drizzle, but that's about it. That goes during the daytime tomorrow as well. It stays cool, the clouds stay thick, and every once in a while there'll be a little rain shower, maybe a little drizzle, but it's tomorrow night and into Thursday we start to see a potential for some more significant rainfall. You're not only seeing green show up, but you're seeing some yellow and oranges. And watch what happens from Thursday night into Friday. A couple of models have been hinting at this. Notice that by Thursday night along the coast, you're getting some pretty good rainfall. When you get in the yellow and oranges, that is relatively heavy rain. And watch how it just sits there. Friday midnight, Thursday night, Friday morning, 3 a.m., 8 a.m., noon, it's still there, and that could pose a problem because if it sits and rains like that for 24 to 48 hours, you're going to end up with an awful lot of rain. Here is what Future Track suggests. Between now and tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, not much. Everybody gets a couple of drops. That's about it. So tomorrow is a mainly dry day. We go into Thursday, the numbers go up a little bit. Now you start to see through Thursday evening 1 to 1.5, almost 2 inches in the eastern part of the valley and more like a ½ inch or so in the western part of the valley. But then look what happens as we go into Friday. Now this may be an extreme, but the models are suggesting there'll be some pretty good rain in the coastal counties as we head into the end of the week, and it's suggesting that by Friday afternoon we could see in excess of 5 inches of rain in some places near the coast. So we're going to be watching that very carefully. Here are your rain chances. We go 40, 60, and we kind of hold in that 50 to 60% neighborhood, but all the way into next week, a good chance of rain in that forecast. Rest of Texas has been cool. Boy, look at the hill country. Temperatures in the 40s back there. Of course, there's been an awful lot of rain there. You've been seeing the stories of the flooding in that part of the state. We'll go into some of the rainfall totals up there in the next half hour because it has been a mess. And there's more to come. We saw the front sitting offshore, so that continues to kind of be the focal point for development of showers and even some thunder showers. Upper level winds going up over this cooler, drier air, and that gives us clouds and showers. And look at Thursday into Friday. That low is very close to the coast. That's where stuff develops, and that's why the coast is most likely to see the significant rainfall as we go into Friday. And the system's still hanging around even over the weekend, and some tropical moisture gets into the mix. That system that's headed into Central America now showing no signs of developing, but as it goes around the high, that can feed some moisture right into South Texas. So that gets added to what we already have, so the potential is there. Here's what's going on at the coast. Northwesterly winds 20 to 25 knots. The bay is rough. Small craft advisory until tomorrow morning at 7. There were the tides on the screen. So tonight we stay in the mid-50s, cloudy with maybe a little light rain or mist, but not more than that. And tomorrow, same thing, just a bit of drizzle, about 61 for a high, but I think it's just a cloudy day for the most part. Thursday and Friday, the chance of rain goes up, and there could be periods of rain, meaning a significant amount of rain is possible, especially in the coastal counties. You have to watch. The models don't all agree on that, but the potential is there, so that's what we're going to be watching for. But look how the chance of rain stays with us all the way into next week. At least we're back in the 70s again, starting probably on Friday. That is your updated First One 5 forecast.